Hello folks, it's Ishii here. I thought I'd do a little video on something that a lot of people owns now. iPhone, iPad, connector cable, right? And a lot of the problems these cords have is this plastic cover is really flimsy and designed by Apple in California, but it's assembled in China. It's cheap. This kind of thing happens. Yeah, that's for I had this sitting on my desk, and next thing I know, I think just the angle of it kind of wore out the rubber. So I went out to Walmart to find a cabin filter for my car, 2009 Highlander, and of course they're out of it. They had every size but the one that I needed, and that's the same one that's used by almost every Toyota. So I was too shocked. But I found something interesting to try it out. It's probably you guys seen this before. Liquid tape. It's used for covering like connectors between wires, like the coppers. And yeah, I use that to fix another one that I have. It's not pretty, definitely not, but it works really well. But one thing that I noticed is that one problem is, sorry about the shake, your camera's on the picnic table. It's thick, and the brush head is just no good. Even I bring the stuff out is just, it's hard to put it on. One way will be getting a good amount of small brush and use it. I'm going to show you is basically how I did it. I took little snippies, and you see how there's ones that's kind of hanging off. Just kind of don't cut the inside insulation cords, but cut those off and make it pretty as possible. The reason is that it's hard to put that stuff in on the area where it's affected. And another thing that I figured that works really well, sorry, I'm filming this on my iPhone. My iPad that I was filming with, I have it, but I was going to do another video of it, and I got this very expensive case, and it's been a POS, so I thought I'll make a review and send it to this vendor. But anyways, so here's the coat. Kind of squish it together and make a little bit of gap. And the way that I found that works really well is using the edge of it, serious little tad edge of it, and then just kind of push it in there. Push it in there like that, and kind of move it around. And then when you got it nice and straight, yeah, maybe I should talk to this vendor about how crappy this brush is too. But what can we do, right? Can't win them all. And this is made for electrical, so it's not gonna, when you turn it on, it's gonna burn or anything. just a piece of paper. Kind of dab it around so it doesn't become bulky. Just one downside to this is that you have to let it sit for supposedly 4 hours, but I didn't, and it still worked. It didn't catch fire or anything. Another thing you can do is get speaker wire and take the cover of it. Just cut a little edge open. Like that. Just open it up. This is the hard part. What you want to do is put this, speaker wire cover that you made into kind of like a U shape on top of where that wounded part is of your wire. If you have a bigger gauge speaker wire cover, that would be better. I just don't have it, so what I've been doing is taking this and try to cover as much as possible. But this one's not staying on. But so if you don't put a straw, that's another thing I put is a stirring straw. The reason is I usually just dock it in there, and I don't want this area, plastic area, to come loose again, so I just put a straw on it. Let me go find a straw and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Regular straw. So this is where it's busted, so I would try to do is put that in the middle from putting to that edge of the plastic. So about here. Got it. So same idea. So take an X-Acto knife or something, split open, and make sure you don't cut your finger. And do the whole 9 yards. So take the liquid tape, which dries really fast, but don't put it in a really high temperature place to cook it on there or anything, because this is quite flammable. When you smell it, it's like it's going to catch fire pretty well. Test stuff on. If there's wire head space, just kind of dab it in there really well. Yeah, I'm just holding it like this, stretching the cable cover. And then this plan B is to take this plastic straw. You can get anything like get a drink at Starbucks before you work, McDonald's, whatever. And what you're going to do is use that cover to basically extend the plastic. Problem with it is I have a clear straw, so it's gonna show the mess. But you can get like a green or whatever and get tons of cable ties. I usually buy this stuff at Walmart or any kind of store like that. It's not like I support Walmart, but it's the closest thing I had, and they're the only one that was carrying it. And I get this kind that has different colors. It's made for automotive electrical house use, supposedly. So it comes with, different colors of smaller size. I don't know what size these are called. it just says 4-inch. But anyways, so you take it. If you get a green, like Starbucks straw, then you can use this and kind of hide it. But I'm going to use a clear one, so I'm going to put this one on here. I gotta tell you, this is not the prettiest fix, but after doing this, he seriously doesn't fail. So, you know, I don't think cores have to be pretty, in my opinion. But if you have to have it pretty, then maybe you can pay another 20-30 bucks. And I don't know how much the cores are for it. You know, iPhone, iPad, iDevices. So anyways, so tie it off, the top and the bottom, and then just snip this extra plastic off. Make sure you throw away somewhere that it doesn't get into garbage. So here it is, and this way it's not as flimsy like this. So you can actually just hold here and then just stab it in. So yeah, it's just kind of reinforcing it. I think you could do it before the cable breaks, but I didn't think about it. I think one of those things that you don't think about, the cable actually breaks. So good luck. I hope you guys have a good one and try it out.